are back, YouTube. For anyone's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm going to go my channels buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CEX at a high price so I can build my own gaming collection. So yes, back with another CEX unboxing, roulette, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, PlayStation 1 games. I've noticed that CEX have increased their prices lately, which sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, but I have noticed that it tends to be that when they do increase the prices considerably, you tend to seem to get like more games traded in. Maybe people see that how much the prices of games have gone up and think, do you know what, I'm going to cash in now. But again, this is a game that you don't really see come into stock too often. Not the most expensive, I think it was maybe £100 or £110, something like that. Sells for about the same on eBay as well. It's one of the few ones where normally CEX, they'll either be, you know, really underpriced or you know, really overpriced sort of thing, especially with the ones that don't come into stock too often. So normally you tend to find that if a game's not in stock often, then it's because CEX will sell it for £100, but it'll be on eBay for like £150, for example. But yeah, it is a PlayStation 1 game. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let's flip the cameras, get it open, and hopefully it'll be a good copy and we can do some gameplay footage for you. Alright, so yes, before we open this actually, just maybe asking for some recommendations. I've kind of noticed that the views with the old, like my unboxing and stuff like that, kind of stagnated. And I was wondering if anyone has any recommendations, you know, like, do you not like the camera angles of me opening them, or is the gameplay too long? Do I talk too much? You know, the views don't bother me too much in the sense of, you know, I would still do this if I was getting, you know, 100 views per video or something like that. But obviously, we all, you know, become a creature of habit. And if there's something that I'm doing in my videos that you think I could improve on, or that you don't like me doing, you'd rather just me get straight to the point, please do let me know in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions, especially if it means improving the channel. But yes, without further ado, let's flip the cameras and get this open. I think we're in. Can I tear it at least? There we go. Wow, it's packaged very well. Let's get rid of the old invoice. So yes, it was £110 actually, plus postage. But yeah, first time in a while I've seen actual bubble wrap with a PlayStation 1 game. Thought they had gone green, or is this? Oh, it says 100% recyclable, so maybe, I don't know, they're going back to the old school. But yeah, without further ado, that game is Lomax, which first impressions looks pretty good. I did know that it come in a, what do you want to call this, double jewel case. Let's have a look at the thing. But yeah, oh, and there's the manual. Obviously I paid for the version with manual. Looks in pretty good condition, but from what I can see, this is some light scratches to it. This is like a side scroller, you know, a very much like Mega Drive SNES kind of game. Obviously you've got like that cartoony graphics, side swiper, platformer, I believe is what they would call it. So again, those kinds of games do tend to hold their, maybe because they didn't sell so well, but they do tend to always be a little bit more expensive on these kinds of systems like PlayStation 1, for example. But yeah, it looks in very good condition. No complaints at my end. I'm trying to figure out if this case would be original, because that is one good thing about the dual cases on the PlayStation 1. If for whatever reason you need to swap one out, it's very easy to do because they're the exact same, put that back in there, as like a CD dual case. So you know, if you've ever got an issue with one, you can just, although I'm not able to shut this one, you can just swap it out, no problem. But yeah, happy with the condition. This one looks like a CEX win to me, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's read about it. Lomax battles against zombies, pirates, cowboys, and the dastardly evil Ed in over 40 levels of frantic platform mayhem. Now, I did have a quick look at this online before, and a lot of the comments were saying this was a very hard game as well. So, how well I'll play it is yet to be seen. But either way, we will flip the cameras and do some gameplay footage for you. So, catch you in a minute. So, right, Lomax. I really don't know what to expect with this. I'm terrible at these platformer games, so hopefully we'll be able to get through the first level, but we'll see how we go. But like I said, I did read online that this was very, very difficult. So yeah, let's get into it. One thing I did notice is that the load times on this was quite long. Let's jump. Square does nothing, circle does nothing, triangle does nothing. So is it literally... No, that's not good. So you just literally have to jump on top of them to get them gone. Yeah, so literally just jump over them. Oh no. This is not going good. I think I've died twice already. Oh, okay. So double X is... Get those coins. I did read online that there was 40 online, so I did read on the back of the box that there's 40 levels on this, so it's not exactly an easy game to complete. There we go. Done the first level. Or have I? I'll get up there then. Jesus Christ. Oh, why can I not get in this one? Well, okay, I'm getting through these levels pretty easily, if they are levels. I'm assuming they are, so it's not as difficult as people initially have said. If I'm doing the levels, then people can definitely do them.
Two hours later.
Oh, they're all. Oh my god. What am I doing wrong then? Ah. Level complete. I've only completed one level. Oh my god. I thought I'd I thought I was on I thought I'd completed 3 levels. I've only done 1 level. That was very hard, so yeah, I'll take it back. But we'll cut the footage off there and do a recap at the end. So yes, Lomax, another one to tick off the collection. Very glad to be adding this into it. Yeah, the game itself, I thought I thought it was easy. I thought I was steaming through the levels, and then there was one part that I got stuck on, and it took me ages to get past that. And then it turns out, no, I've actually only done 1 level, and I believe, according to this, there are over 40 levels. So I can imagine this game being very, very triggering. I mean, especially if I'm struggling that much on the first level. But yeah, let me know if you've played this before. Whilst I was playing it, I was thinking it reminds me of Lemmings. Has this got anything to do with Lemmings? You like the characters for some reason? But yeah, I don't know if it's got anything to do with Lemmings, but it was reminding me of the Lemmings characters when there's loads of them. Not sure if this is anything to do with that. But yeah, overall an enjoyable game. I can see why it maybe didn't sell as well, because you know if this game was on the Mega Drive or SNES, you wouldn't, you know, or sorry, if I was to say that this game was on the Mega Drive rather than the PlayStation 1, you would, you know, in my opinion, most people would just be like, okay, yeah, fair enough. So it wasn't exactly moving on from the previous generation to the next. So can kind of understand, but these games tend to stand the test of time because people enjoy platform game or platformer games. So yeah, either way, I'm happy to add it into the collection. But yeah, that's it for today, everyone. As always, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If, like I said, if you've got any suggestions, please do let me know, or if you're just happy with them as they are. But yeah, take care, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one.